This is the Shell Phone Show.
Blindshell. Yeah. What's up once again, peoples? This is your man Adrian, aka Drizza. Just come out and do another quick demo for the Shell Phone Show. Now, in this particular demonstration, I'll be showing how we can find the @ sign as well as other characters on the blindshell. Everything I'm about to get ready to show can be applied to the blindshell classic 2 and the 3. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, the @ sign, that's the sign that we use when you're typing in the email address. For example, my email is drizza17@att.net. Now, we have two different ways how you can pull up the @ sign on the blindshell. Now, I'll be pulling this up in the Notes app, but you can apply this to like when you're adding a contact and you go to that email edit field box, or if you're trying to log in into an app with your user and your password. So let me go ahead and open up the Notes app. Open Notes.
Opening Notes. Add note. 1 of 2.
I'm going to press OK on that.
Text.
The first way to be able to pull up the @ sign is pressing your number 1 key on the keypad. You just have to press it 11 times. So I'm going to do that.
Period. Comma. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Apostrophe. Quote. 1. Dash. Left paren. Right paren. @
And there you go right there. I'm going to press my repeat button so you can hear that. That's the button above the back button.
Text. @
There goes the @ sign. So I'm going to do that once again. I'm going to press number 1 11 times.
Period. Comma. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Apostrophe. Quote. 1. Dash. Left paren. Right paren. @
And you hear that click sound. That means it just put in that @ sign. Now, the second way how you can pull up the @ sign is press and hold down your pound key. That's the button to the right of the 0. Hold it for like 1 second.
Special characters. 1 of 2.
It'll come up with this category called special characters. I'm going to press OK on this. That's the button above the number 1.
Period. 1 of 32.
And now I'm in this list of characters, and I can use my up and down bars to arrow through this list. So now I'm about to down bar to the @ sign. And once again, I'll just down bar 10 or 11 times. I'll start out on period.
Comma. 2 of question mark. 3 exclamation mark. Apostrophe. Quote. 6 of dash. 7 left paren. Right paren. @ 10 of 32.
There it goes right there. It's number 10 of this list. There's like 32 characters. So I'm going to press OK if I want to input this.
@
And I can press my repeat button.
Text. @
So as you can hear, those are the two different ways how you can pull up the @ sign on your blindshell. But that's also where all your special characters are located. So let me go back to the number 1 key once again. When I press 1, you hear like the period, the question mark, comma, and it'll just cycle through that list.
Period. Comma. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Apostrophe. Quote. 1. Dash. Left paren. Right paren. @ slash. Colon. Semicolon. Underscore. Period.
And it cycles back around the period. And if I want to access the other characters, I can press the star key or the asterisk key. That's the key to the next to the 0.
Plus. Ampersand. Percent. $sign. Euro. Asterisk. Equal sign. Left angle bracket. Right angle bracket. Left square bracket. Right square bracket. Left curly bracket. Right curly bracket. Plus.
And it cycles back around the plus. So that's where you access the rest of the special characters with that star key. And let me remind you once again, I can press and hold the pound key.
Special characters. 1 of 2.
There goes special characters. I can press OK on that.
Period. 1 of 32.
And it gives me 32 characters. I can use my up and down bars to arrow through all these characters. It's the same list, but it's in this category right here. So last, I'm just going to show how I can type my email within this notes. So as you know, on the blindshell, you can input your email or type in your characters with that old school T9 typing method. So you got ABC on number 2, DEF on 3, and etc. So I'm going to type in my drizza17@att.net.
DRIZA 1 7 period @ drizza T period @NET.
Okay, I just T9 typed my email. So I'm about to check it with the repeat button. That's the button above the back button.
Text. Drizza17@@.net.
And if I want to check the spelling of that, I can press and hold the repeat button for a second or two, and it'll spell out each character.
DRIZA17@ATT.net.
And there goes my email. Everything's spelled correctly. I have the @ in there, the periods in there. So there you go. Those are the two different ways how you can find your @ You can either get to it by pressing the number 1 key 11 times, or you can press and hold the pound key, and it'll come up with special characters. You press OK on that, and you can just down bar to the @ right there. And as you also heard, that's where you find all your special characters, like the period, the comma, question mark, etc. Now remember, you can input these characters and letters with the T9 typing. And once again, you can apply this when you're typing in an email in your contact, when you're logging in with your user and your password in any app. So when you get a chance, check this out. Any questions, just hit me up at driza17@att.net. That's DRIZA17@att.net. Peace. This has been the Shell Phone Show, where you can learn everything about the blindshell classic series of phones.
Thanks for listening.